Stop recording.
Well, hello there, this is the Target World podcast, and now we're going to discuss the final two episodes of the fantastic The Virtues, Shane Meadows' brand new drama that's been on the last couple of weeks on Channel 4. And I apologise, but there will be some spoilers in this, so if you don't want to know, then look away, basically. The last two episodes just builds and builds and turns into a complete and utter, basically, head screw, basically. We start with episode 3, where, the character, basically played by this great Stephen Graham, basically unravels. He goes to where he was basically abused. We find it out in episode 4, and that sets him off on an absolute alcoholic bender again, where his sister has to help him out of that, and he ends up basically nearly having sex with the basically the sister of her husband, and there's sort of a lot of tension there because she's quite damaged as well. You find out she had a child that was taken away from her, and she spends the whole of this episode trying to get him back, basically, and finding out if that's possible. The Stephen Graham character basically unravels even more, and we find out the reason for his unraveling is that he was basically abused and was raped by somebody. He finds out that Craigie, who works now on the building site, his sister's husband basically knows where he is. So the whole of episode 4, we see this even more unraveling on two sectors, basically. We have the whole of his character unraveling and going to see the guy who raped him and finding out that he's just basically a nasty piece of work. He's dying of maybe cancer or kidney problems, and he has that chance to basically strangle him but doesn't. Well, around this we have the sister character of her husband, and basically she goes to her mother, finds out the letters she sent to her son never got to her and she destroyed, and this really upsets her and she ends up basically killing her. So we have this whole sort of redemption and unraveling of sin basically in these last two episodes, and they're beautifully shot. The landscape is fantastic. Around this we have the music of Polly Jane Harvey getting even more intense, and there's all these buzzing tracks which he does with guitars and instruments to crank up the tension. They sort of make things even more hardcore tension basically, and we have these instances where he has the chance to basically kill the demon basically but doesn't. You think redemption kicks in where she takes hold of her demons and kills them basically. So it's sort of both heaven and hell sort of outlooks. The sort of landscape is meant to be seen, I think, as an allegory for sort of heaven. The iris landscape is beautiful, and he redeems himself by the end of this fourth episode, where the I've forgotten her name of the character, but her sister of Anna, who's Joe's sister, that's right, Joe is the Stephen Graham character, basically kills off the mother. Basically she kills her basically. So that's how it ends the final episode, on this very raw, powerful scene of her getting her revenge basically. And the Stephen Graham character doesn't get his revenge. He leads into his sort of inevitable sort of betrayal basically, and death of the character who raped him, because he knows he's got much longer. Instead of being some demon horrible character, he's just an old man in a bed basically now, so he sort of had his comeuppance anyway. So yeah, it was a great episode. It was very good. It got better and better, and the way it's shot is fantastic. Shane Meadows, he does whatever he does is brilliant. I'm hoping there might be enough space maybe for a second season, but we will see, because it'd be just good being left as a one-off drama anyway. But a second season would be great, because I think there's still room to build with those characters basically. There's still more to mine out of them, I think. So yeah, it'd be great if a second season does come back. But if you haven't watched it yet, go on 4OD and stream it all. It's well worth watching. It's a very hard watch, but it's well worth watching.